Hey there everyone, Rags18 / shadowsandbag here, and finally welcome back to Mega Man 5. Sorry that I haven't recorded this in forever, but I haven't recorded this in forever. Anyway, let's just jump right into Charge Man's stage. Just one thing I might as well throw out there. I have a new recording setup that I think actually is better than any older recording setup I had. And the only problem with it is I can't hear the game audio, so excuse me if I don't comment on the awesome game audio. Because honestly, this game does have pretty good music. And I actually got through most of that first section without getting hit, which I'm taking as something that's actually noteworthy. Let's not use the Mega Buster though, let's use... sure. This is a fun weapon, if I can... Yep! Fun weapon indeed. So what did we get in the last episode? I think we got a, what's it called? Power Stone in the last episode, that sounds right. Power Stone is an interesting weapon. I can't believe I actually was accurate with that. As you can see, it has a really weird attack pattern to it. But it's also pretty powerful and does a decent amount of damage. Only bad thing right now is that I can't seem to remember which key is jump and which key is shoot. But I hate when that happens, when you just go off screen from where an enemy spawns and then it respawns because it was just barely off screen. Oh well though. Ooh, large energy, I'll take it. And I will also take a couple of napalm. Yes, napalm bombs. Or should I say naplom bombs? 0 people will get that joke. And I mean a total of 0. Anyway, so what have you all been up to? Because I have been up to plenty of things and at the same time no things at all. By that I mean there have been some weeks where I've been very... Oh, come on. I totally should have killed it. And it just disappeared. Okay. There have been some days and weeks where I've just been super busy, and others where I've had nothing going on. To the point where I've read the entirety of Homestuck. Which, if you don't know, is like 6,000 pages. So... yeah. Let's get Gravity Attack out for that bat, because if I can... I was hoping to just go right on... okay, that was kind of cool. Oh, that's what I wanted to do with the first bat, except actually hit it. But there's the A that will complete our spilling of Mega Man V. And for that, we will get... Beat. Beat is pretty cool. Essentially, Beat will attack all enemies. You can still use your regular Buster. Only downside is that besides taking up some energy, you can't use your charge shots while you have Beat out. But really, that's a small price to pay, because Beat can pretty much destroy anything. Okay, I think I got to this checkpoint at least, so I'll leave all that in. Yep. And I think, yeah, we still keep Beat. So, yeah. It is really hard to get back into the commentating mood, because it's been forever since I've commentated anything. We still have Super Arrow. Super Arrow is still pretty cool. I want to use... yeah, I'll just stick with my Naplon bombs for now. I've probably already made that joke. I don't even know. I mean, I know I made it in this episode, but... I mean, prior to this. In the before times. Yeah. I wish I could say I wish I could make a still better than Proton John joke, but honestly, I don't think I can. Oh well. I guess the moral of the story is something. The moral of the story is not all stories have morals. That's the moral to every story. Yes, I'm aware of the latent paradox within that statement. Anyway, Beat actually doesn't cost any energy to summon. Like, I guess, what am I trying to say? Beat only takes up energy when he actually hits an enemy, not when he, when you first bring him in. Also, Beat can destroy some projectiles. Any projectiles that you could destroy, Beat can destroy, I believe. So, like, those balls right there, I think Beat can destroy, but Beat normally won't go after them. Although it looked like for a second there Beat was going after it. And, ooh, we're almost to the boss. Let's get gravity, or not gravity, gyro attack. Or gyrocopter, whatever it is. And let's go on to the almighty Train Man. No, his name is actually Charge Man. And to beat him, I believe we need either Wave Attack or Power Stone. I think it's Power Stone. Unfortunately, Power Stone is very hard to aim with. Another thing about this boss is he's invulnerable when he turns slightly red like that. And it's super close to how he looks normally, which can be annoying. But I'm actually not doing that bad, as I say as I get out an E-Tank. Just because I don't want to do this fight again, even though it wasn't that bad. Yeah, let's just go back to Power Stone. I was seriously pressing the pause button to get out another E-Tank. Oh, and a game. I'll meet you guys back at the boss. Alright, I'm back, and as usual, I did amazing on that run. Like, I didn't die once. My health is pretty good, and I didn't really use too much weapon energy. And really, I think I got hit by that one last big enemy once, or maybe twice, so that's really the only reason I have any real health loss at all. Anyway, Charge Man. So he really only has two attacks, his one charging one, and that one where he shoots coal up. So he isn't too hard to dodge, except when he gets on top of you, because I personally just have some trouble getting away from him when that happens. I'm actually going to switch to Beat. Also, speaking of Beat, on my way back, I saw and Beat does in fact destroy those orange ball things that one enemy spits out that I was talking about. Yeah, see what I mean? He just kind of stays on top of you. So it's just hard to get away from him, in my opinion, when you make contact with him. And the fact that he's invulnerable invulnerable so much is just really annoying as well, because whenever he charges, you can't hit him. Whenever he's red like that, you can't hit him. Essentially, you can't hit him when he's attacking. Which is really when you should be able, when it would be easiest to attack him, is when he's either charging right at you or he's being completely stationary. So, I mean, I guess good on Dr. Wily for that. So, good on Dr. Wily for that. Designing a robot that doesn't have that still does have a glaring flaw, because it's still weak to one of his other robot's weapons, but at least he made it so that when the robot is stationary, it can't get hit. So, yeah, good on you, Wily. That's what I'm trying to say here. Let's actually switch to Power Stone, speaking of his weakness, and I also think it's a little bit too hard to jump over him properly. Like, I find that find that most of the time when you're trying to jump over him, it's like a super exact jump. I don't know, maybe he's just a little bit too big. Like, when he's moving, when he's charging at you, it's not too hard, but when he's, like, just walking over you, and he is just walking all over me, then he can be difficult. Anyway, there's that. Let's just get his weapon and be done with him. I really want to make the noise here, but I can't because I don't have the audio. Anyway, weapon get. That is what it says, right? No, it says you got Charge Kick. Charge Kick is an interesting weapon, and I'll go over that in a minute. There's the password. So I think that'll be all for this episode of Mega Man 5, but next time we will take on this guy right here, the infamous Breakman. See you guys then. And yes, that is currently his name in canon. I know that that's not his name later, but as of this point in the series, that's actually supposed to be his name.